Alright, let's keep this thing rocking and rolling with your first lady comedian of the night. She's as funny as she is blonde. Put your hands together for Kristin!
Hey guys, how's it going? Sorry, I don't really care. I'm dating a much younger guy these days. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's awesome. Anyway, when I say much younger, what I mean is he's regular amounts younger than me, but he's much younger than my husband. See, that's funny because I'm a whore. Anyway, the reason I'm with this new guy is because he just came at me with like the best pickup line ever. I just could not resist. We were out at a bar, and he came up to me and he's like, "Hey, aren't you one of my mom's friends?" I'm kidding. That's a joke. His mom has no friends. No, she doesn't. And now she's all wanting to hang out with me, and it's like, God damn it, Judy. I didn't want to hang out with you in junior high. I don't want to hang out with you now. Get over it, Judy. Just move on and let me fuck your son. Anyway, no, the real line that he gave me in the real way it went down is, we were at a bar, and he came up to me, and he's like, "Hey girl." Okay, he doesn't actually sound like Justin Timberlake. His voice is much, it's almost as deep as mine. But yeah, he's like, "Hey girl, you know, you're not really very pretty, but for some reason, I still want to get up in ya." And I was like, ditto. And yeah, we've been together ever since. Yeah, I still haven't got up in him. But I remember he's young. There's a learning curve. It sucks because I might actually have to break up with him though, which is a total drag because we're already like fart comfortable, you know. No, that's a love you don't walk away from easily. It's much easier just to leave the room. Anyway, what happened is I found out that he hates the Allman Brothers. It's like, what the fuck is that, right? Well, yeah, and so now I have to decide if that's a deal breaker or not, you know? Because it's not like he hates Zeppelin. I mean, you hate Zeppelin, that's a deal breaker. You hate dogs, that's a deal breaker. You like children or the Chicago Cubs, that's a deal breaker. But no, you hate the Allman Brothers? I don't know. That's just a lot less dick sucking is what that is. No, seriously, I mean, when I first found out about this whole Allman Brothers thing, I was like, fuck, and it made me feel like, well, you know how you feel when you see that Sarah McLachlan video where she sings to the dogs and makes them cry? It's like, oh, you are just a special kind of asshole, aren't you? Yeah, you have no soul and you don't deserve my mouth love. Yeah, Sarah's not happy about it. Neither's my boyfriend. Yeah, about a week into the whole like oral like shutdown, he's like, "Were you serious about that?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, well, that is just really disappointing." It's like, I know. That's how I feel about this whole Allman Brothers business. He's like, "Well, if you're not going to do that for me, I'm certainly not going to do that for you." And I was like, "Well, I don't care." I mean, I could go a lot longer without that than he can. And anyway, I don't want anyone down there who's not willing to hum a few bars of Midnight Rider. Finally, he'd had enough. He's like, "All right, give me an Allman Brothers CD. I'll just check them out again, see if there's something I missed, you know, search through their CDs." And of course, he wanted to start with Eat a Peach. I'm like, no. Let's start with Brothers and Sisters and see where that takes us. So, I don't know if he actually likes the Allman Brothers right now, but God bless him, he's pretending awful goddamn hard. I've created like this Pavlov's dog kind of situation, where now anytime he hears an Allman Brothers song, I start foaming at his mouth. Did I say that wrong? Sorry, I have this thing where I misquote historical experiments. So I'm going to stop now, so thank you.
Give it up for Kristin! And I would just like to go on record right now and let you all know I love the Allman Brothers.